Give me a minute, Witcher.
Look at so.
Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets.
Oh no.
I hereby declare a
Not
state
again.
of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
But do they know that the Witcher killed him? Do they know that I killed Foltest, basically? It's not clear. Well, I suppose they are free.
Nice speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who their enemy is. Out in that forest, grow careless for a moment, and you're a dead man.
Well,
Whereas the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier than the merciless bastards out there. We let the Scoia'tael inside, and they'll skin us alive. Just before they slit our throats.
yeah, they don't
Here,
seem...
even the slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Are we done with the cutscenes, please? It's all done!
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern.
Yes.
Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
People, you're really going. Go to Loredo's residence. Actually, Loredo, they're entering there one at a time. There. Tris, nobody did you a favor now, did they? Woman enters last. These men. Such chevaliers. I have to sheath my sword?
The sword stays sheathed, understood?
Okay. But, they sheath them all the time. Their swords. That's a scribe? Yeah, I know, I should probably go follow them. There's gonna be another cutscene or something like that. And this is a notice board.
Notice board.
Yes.
Might find something interesting here.
I hope so. Something that I can do solo and just, you know, get out of these people for a while. Actually, I was saying that Loredo has a point as far as I'm concerned, because all non-humans are involved in Foltest assassination, and that's the truth. I don't understand if... Heron, a nice name. I don't understand if people recognized Geralt as the Witcher that assassinated Foltest. That's a mystery. I don't know, should I go into here? Well, I really want to talk with Zoltan. What are they doing here anyway? I mean... They're probably doing a game, that's what they're doing. What is this? Captain Truman. Can I talk to you, Captain Truman? No. Who are you? Vilmos Bartok.
Welcome to my modest shop.
Huh. Let me see.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense, mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Oh. Right, I sold some junk, mostly. Okay. Yeah, I was reading in the corner. This looks really nice. Look at the shop, the scales, all the ingredients there, and the informative posters there with plants and everything. This is so nice. Okay, so I'm going to read this. Hopefully I can do Endrega contract. Faced with the insolence and bestial menace of the creatures known as Endregas and concerned for the people, Commandant Bernard Loredo has decided to post a bounty for the extermination of these creatures. The brave soul who permanently rids the area of this filth will receive a generous reward from the hands of Luis Mers and will be listed in the town chronicles as a true hero of Flotsam. Luis Mers, town chancellor. So Loredo has the situation in his hands, but then there's a town chancellor as well. I'm taking everything. Necker contract. It is hereby announced that Commandant Bernard Loredo, blah blah blah, extermination of Neckers in the vicinity of the trading post must be eliminated once for all. Okay. What? Successfully completed will be rewarded with a bulging pouch of orange, and a priest will be paid to conduct prayers in our hero's name for 28 days. Wow. Unless they up your stats, why would I be interested in that? Well, I suppose you could play a religious Geralt. Proclamation of pardon for Dimitri. Let it be known that the bandit Dimitri has repented and asked forgiveness for his heinous deeds. Commandant Loredo, known for his mercy, has absolved him of his offenses and accepted Dimitri back into society. Hereby, all arrest warrants and bounties on Dimitri's head are lifted. Okay. Why am I taking that, though? Troll! The authorities seek a brave soul to kill the degenerate troll lurking near the ruined bridge. Of course it's next to a bridge or under a bridge. At the Aedirnian border. The beast may be defeated by any means, just as long as it is defeated. The troll slayer will be generously rewarded. Relevant taxes and levies have already been deducted and receive the gratitude of the terrorized people of Flotsam. Whatever. Head a tangle of forest weeds. Head a tangle of forest weeds. Chin lined with river reeds. Flotsam Barbara waits. What is this about? Full range of barbershop services. Come see me in my bookshop. It's all in the same building? Well, somebody draw a Necker, I suppose. It looks like an alien, like a grey or something, but I suppose it's a Necker right in the boards. Well, I'll take everything and I'll see. Every time I hear about trolls, I'm reminded of that fantastic movie that I saw. It's a Norwegian movie, and the name is Troll Hunter or Troll. I don't even remember. That was such a nice movie. I think it's Norwegian. I don't remember really. So let's. Oh wait. I'm already level 6. I just leveled, people. Rain increases the damage dealt by spells that produce electrical charges. I couldn't read. However, remember... Oh my god. This is awful. Remember that if you cast something, I suppose it's this. If you cast lightning in the rain, you might die. Look at this. These two were Scoia'taels, I suppose. Or affiliated. Well, I need to do this. Let's do it now or never. Alright then, I wanted the door, but whatever. Okay. Oh. How quaint. Look at that hat. Boris, hello.
A pleasure to see you. I believe we met in Vizima.
Did we? Probably, I have no idea. So the guys are here for a cutscene, right? Look at them. Zoltan. Oh my god.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got there will be no wedding.
No.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Let's talk about important stuff, seriously.
No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima.
But-
I would be Popper refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Line.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
But I thought Zoltan was already married. I'm so confused. Well, they could have changed that as well. What do I know? Well, let's keep talking about him, and I mean, he's the one I'm most curious about. Actually, it's too bad that Zoltan cannot be your companion, sort of.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life,
Don't
Geralt,
think he is.
but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Yeah, that's a thing. Since when have you worked for Roche? I don't know. Really, how is Roche the head of the secret services, whatever? Because in what kind of state of mind would you hire Dandelion as a spy? Unless you mean to use him with women. Which still... well...
Since when have you worked for Roche?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
God,
Relax, Dandelion.
so
I was
childish.
just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
No. I just said
That
so
wasn't very
childish.
supportive.
Well,
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria.
oh, we used to
Some
spy.
might call you a traitor.
Yeah.
Never tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
I don't know how he is, but I can imagine how he is. Let's talk about the dragon.
The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Was he
Dragons
fighting?
don't usually take sides.
Ah.
Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure.
I don't think that depends on me. By the way, I don't know. Well, somebody could have commanded the dragon. What do I know? Mages probably, because that's what a mage would do. I don't know, but it could also have just been there.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
The usual.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Already? All that stuff happened while I was just down there?
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
Were they needed
They
though?
weren't invited. Neither
Yeah.
was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbalt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
So some sorceress intervened then? So this is so scattered about. Like, I don't think scattered about is the right wording to express what I'm experiencing. Erratic, probably. Well, of course there wasn't any resolution.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
Military?
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
I see various scenarios opening now after these last lines, but yeah, I think the situation is good as it is now for the moment. Well, this Natalis guy I don't know anything about. Could I don't know, maybe do some kind of regency until something is decided. But yeah, there is Adda technically. So all these events could almost push for a complete unification of Redania and Temeria. Probably, because if the 2 kids have not been recognized by Foltest, then the only true heir is Adda. I don't see why she couldn't become queen, technically, or inherit everything that her father got. But I don't know.
I think I've heard enough about politics.
About the king, what?
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat.
We didn't see that.
As planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Stay away from me. Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Oh no.
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
I thought we were going to chill for a second. Can this game take a chill, please? Because I need to take a chill as well. Yeah. She's got it sorted out.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
I mean, seriously.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monsters vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Kairan?
The monster that
Yeah.
has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
But excuse
See
me.
it in all its splendor.
Yeah, well, right, possibly. Yeah, care to fight the monster yourself. Yourselves. That's a nice answer. But probably not one my Geralt would give. Actually, I'm trying to maintain my dutiful, diplomatic, neutral Geralt line. I could use this.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam.
Okay.
It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
We have
So,
seen.
Witcher, are we willing?
We?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this
fine.
contract.
She has a point.
My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards.
Um,
Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Okay, can we just chill and stop with all these cutscenes and stuff? She's really pretty.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold, sharp as ever.
You're thinking that
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood. All those disgusting marvels we take from dying
Virgin's blood exists.
to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Yeah.
Oh my. Your sense of humour seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a house.
Thanks for the warning.
She'll be fine. A hook. Ah, she's coughing. Seriously though, we have seen the poster about the Kayran. And now we are out here. I think this game is exaggerating with the railroading.
It's wet.
I can get in here, right? Yeah. This is really exaggerated.
Hey there, Witcher! Are you Geralt of Rivia, sir?
Who's asking?
Thank you, Master, for what you did outside La Valette Castle.
Our family would have perished if not for you. Please accept this modest gift.
Oh, well, maybe... No, I can accept it now, I guess. I couldn't accept it in the dire situation we all were before. I didn't feel like asking for it, but they seem well off now. Look at that kitty playing in the grass. I can accept this.
Thank you.
May the gods protect you.
This is a different situation, I suppose. This keeps going. I leveled up again. So I wanted to finish talking with the guys. Yeah, this is a little bit too much of cutscene over cutscene over cutscene. I hope it's done. I hope we're done with it till the end of it. Look, now it's populated a bit. Nice stalls, but I was in here. Let me finish.
Smart asses.
Before we got interrupted by the Kayran or whatever, I was saying that Geralt actually does have a witness. He's not the assassin of Foltest, but he doesn't know. As the players and as spectators to the game, we see that the little girl... Look at that guy. The little girl, Anis, she sees... She's there, but she's also peeking at the right moment when the assassin killed Foltest and Geralt tried to save him again. But I know this, Geralt doesn't know, and I suppose that as far as Scoia'tael and I suppose Blue Stripes, because the Blue Stripes seem to be the antithesis to the Scoia'tael. They seems to be the New Order, let's say. I suppose he will still keep neutral and just bump into many things, I suppose, in this adventure, but I think his focus should remain the fact that he wants to prove his innocence, to go back to his business. He's really not interested in who's succeeding to the throne of Temeria and stuff like that, or he's not really interested about the Scoia'tael question. And exactly like in the previous game, I'm keeping in line with the I'm going to take care of this and then go back to Kaer Morhen kind of Geralt. He's looking out for himself, not necessarily for the whole kingdom or for a whole faction. So neutrality still stands, his sense of duty still stands, and I guess he will try and be as diplomatic as he can. I suppose I can do this. I will strive to keep this line going from Witcher 1.
Come on, nearly got him. Go on, a wee bit more. Change your grip. Humans know as much about arm wrestling as I know about screwing trolls.
All right, can we talk, Ludmilla? Dandelion.